Have you ever stared at a jumble of shapes and suddenly spotted a hidden face? Or maybe you've glanced at a dot pattern and without thinking you saw a star or a triangle that isn't really there? That's your brain doing some heavy lifting behind the scenes. Welcome to Gestalt Psychology, one of the coolest ways to understand how our minds make sense of the world. Let's break it down. Gestalt Psychology is all about how I and you perceive things, not as bits and pieces, but as unified whole structures. It's about why we see a finished picture in a broken puzzle, or why we read words instead of just seeing letters. This idea started back in early 1900s Germany, thanks to thinkers like Max Wertheimer, Wolfgang Kohler, and Kurt Kafka. Their big insight? The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. My brain and yours loves to organize chaos into something meaningful, even when parts are missing. Let me give you a quick example. Ever seen the classic illusion where a face is made out of fruit? Your brain instantly completes the image, even if the face isn't really there. That's called closure, and it's just one of the Gestalt principles. Now let's run through the 5 key Gestalt principles that shape the way we see things. First up, proximity. When objects are close together, I automatically group them as being related, even if they're different shapes or colors. Next, similarity. If things look alike, same size, same color, my brain lumps them together. Think of red marbles in a sea of black ones, they just stand out as a group. Then there's closure. Even when a shape is incomplete, I tend to fill in the gaps and see the whole thing. Like that famous triangle made from 3 Pac-Man shapes, my brain can't help but connect the dots. After that comes continuity. I'm drawn to follow the smoothest, most natural path, even if a line curves or breaks. And finally, figure ground. This one's all about focus. My brain picks out what's important, the figure, and puts everything else in the background. Think about those tricky illusions where you see either a vase or 2 faces, but not both at the same time. Why does all this matter? Well, Gestalt principles aren't just some psychological trivia. They explain how I learn, how I recognize patterns in traffic signs, or even why good website design feels so easy to use. When you read a book or recognize a friend in a crowd, it's Gestalt at play, helping you see the bigger picture. So, next time you're looking at something complicated, maybe a messy room or a mind-bending illusion, remember your brain is working overtime to create order out of chaos. It's seeing the whole picture, not just the parts. If you enjoyed this explainer, don't forget to subscribe for more smart and simplified ideas every Sunday. Thanks for watching.